So day 3 of our cruise was November 18th, and we thought the shows were really good. I wanted to show you those. There was a different show each night. They're not as elaborate as maybe on some cruise lines, but they were good. And the comedian was funny. Some people thought he was very raunchy, which perhaps he was.
There's 3 channels.
But he was funny. That's the silent disco party. They had 3 different channels on the headphones, and you switch between those.
Silent disco party.
If you've never done that before, it's a lot of fun.
Pretty cool.
Just looking around the ship. Really good look around. You can see I haven't recorded a video.
There's been a few things we've noticed on this ship that are a little different. Overall, we're having a great time. It's a great ship. It is laid out differently than any ship we've been on. There is kind of an atrium, which is similar to Royal and Carnival, but I don't know, it's just different. You know, there's like 21 decks or more on here, and it's a very tall ship. There's a lot of people on this ship. This morning, well, we found out that they only serve brunch in the dining room, the main dining rooms, on the first sea day and the last sea day. So that was information. So we had to go to the buffet, and that was, it was a madhouse. It was really a madhouse. In general, I like how they have it laid out. I think it's very similar to Carnival's buffet, and I think that's a pretty good way to do it, actually. So they have a lot of lines, a lot of, you know, it repeats, and, you know, so you can get in any line. They do have a section for gluten-free. We did not find any gluten-free pizza, however, but, you know, the food has been good in the buffet. It really hasn't been bad at all. It's been a little different than, you know, things that we're used to on Royal, so it's been nice. New things to try. Really good desserts. Like I said, my friend is gluten-free, so there's been a lot of, you know, a lot of options for her. Good. She seems to have enjoyed what she's had, so that's a plus. Right now, we are on the 3rd sea day. So the cabin steward has been a little different for us. I don't know, when we got to our room, like, we didn't have towels. And when I asked him for towels, he brought some, but I mean, we didn't have a hand towel until the 2nd day. So I don't know. I mean, it was just a little odd. There's no top sheet on our bed. I don't know. It's a little weird. Some of the yesterday at brunch, when I unrolled my silverware, the napkin had someone's lipstick in it, you know, and I think it was clean. It's stained, and I have not ever experienced that. You would think I would have. This is like my 18th cruise or something, but I don't recall ever having that happen before. And the washcloths and towels and things seem to be stained as well, and it's a little weird. It just feels weird. So, but we have had a good time. We enjoy the ship. Last night we watched the Dallas Cowboys game in the sports bar. They have these cool little circular areas kind of closed off. I'll put pictures in with the video, and you can see. But it's really nice. The staff is nice. So we're still just trying to find our way around. Things are really windy. You go through a lot of little hallways, but I like how the ship is. I like that it's laid out. Like, at one point someone said, well, there's not a lot of seating. Well, there is a lot of seating. It's just in little pockets. There's a lot of seating over here and a little seating over there, and so it's like that. But it's a nice boat. It's a really nice boat. I think that's or ship, as my husband would say. But I think that's why some of the things that are missing have kind of surprised me. You know, just like I said, like the stained linens and things like that. It's just kind of a surprise to me. With as nice as the ship is, that feels off. So, but we're having a good time. It's a nice ship.